Bring back a snow or something, discard Grapha, destroy your card, and then you can bounce though to bring back Grapha.
Yeah!
Which is nice and all, but who plays Dark Water in 2020 by themselves without dangers? Nobody. The only fiend danger is Chupacabra, which does nothing unless you have another danger in the graveyard to bring back. This likely says Fiend denied Dark World monsters because of the level restriction and maybe the discard, but what's the worst thing that could happen if this restriction wasn't here? You get to summon a Grapha, ain't like you can bounce it to summon.
Another one.
Rowbage and Snow are the best targets for this, so I don't really see a point in limiting this to level 4 lower Fiends. You're not playing this in Unchained, Plunder Patrol, DDD, although you can bring back Lammy and Pitcher Slime. That's cool, not the point. You're not playing this in those decks, you're playing it in Dark World if you're playing it at R. So it should have said Dark World Monster. Why did Konami decide against this reviving any Dark World Monster? It wouldn't make them any better or worse than they currently are if you could, so there has to be some reason for this.
Let me guess.
They didn't want this to share the same effect with Gateway, and by doing so, this will be strictly better than Gateway. Konami generally doesn't like making strict upgrades, but here's the problem with that. Because you can't summon other monsters to turn you activated as long as any revival spell with Darkwood in its name doesn't say that, it will always be better than Gateway. From the time it was released in Elemental Energy roughly 15 years ago to present day, Gateway has been some garbage. So the simple fact this doesn't have that restriction makes it way better than Gateway, but not strictly better since it doesn't revive any Dark World monster, and that is in the quick play. Now, to be fair, Gateway wasn't so bad back then since the game was slower, and it is a quick play. So it can be activated on your opponent's turn, circumventing that restriction. But right now, it's basically unplayable. This doesn't mean it's going to be played. It's just another card that's going to be forgotten about. Hell, I'm going to even forget about it after I finish creating this video and putting it on YouTube. I'm not that forgetful. It's just not worth remembering like 90% of the card pool.
You know it, huh?
Thanks for watching. My Patreon's in the description if you happen to be feeling just a little bit generous and you would also like to
Help me!
Any and all contributions very much appreciated, somewhat needed. Thank you. Discord server links in the description. Best way to contact me. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you a lot.